What's up guys, Weldon Customs here, and today we're going to take a look at the DC Collectibles Bizarro figure from the new 52 line. Take a look at the back over here. I normally don't collect these, but I just had to have this Bizarro, and special thanks to my girlfriend for getting for me for an early birthday present. Alright, let's open them up. Alright guys, so here is Bizarro out of the box. Now first off, I like to say, I normally don't collect DC Collectibles figures because I only collect 6-inch scales. However, it is Bizarro. I think he could actually pass as a little bit bigger than Superman. So that's the only reason why I got him. Also, he looks awesome looking. But I'll get into these size comparisons at the end of the video. So first off, let's take a look at the Bizarro himself. He looks like a great figure. I'm digging the whole zombie look and everything like that. There are some quality issues about this figure that I have to address. But first off, let's take a look at the figure itself. And I advise you to go to 720p or 1080 to get the best view of him. But man, this guy looks really nice. The whole skin tone, the sculpting of it is just insane looking. The whole all over his skin. Just a great job right there by DC Collectibles. And this is the new 52 look of Bizarro, which I dig a lot. It's pretty cool. First off, let's talk about quickly the articulation. Articulation is fantastic on this figure, so we'll get into that really quickly. You know, for one thing I said, quality issue wise, I was scared because I saw the Deathstroke figure. Everyone said it broke on them, but I took a gamble of this one and mine seems to be perfectly fine. So for articulation, he has a ball jointed head that rotates really nicely all around. No problems there. He has an ab joint, perfectly fine for me. The ball jointed shoulders, in and out nicely. There's a little bit of paint rub, as you can see, it's pretty bad there. Bicep swivel, one point at the elbow, goes all the way up, and a swivel. And I think there's a pivot over here for a hinge. There is one, a little bit. So it's nice over there. Waist swivel. The T-jointed hips, they go up and down, in and out. Thigh swivel, 2 points at the knee, ankle, swivel, no pivot though, and no swivel. This goes up and down. So it has decent articulation, but it's nice. Everything seems to be solid. Nothing seems it's going to break on mine at least. So I really enjoy that, how that looks. Now getting to quality control, the paint work on this is not the greatest. We're not talking about sculpting because sculpt looks good, but the paint work, especially on certain areas like the cape, as you can see right there, is chipping. This is the only one my comic book store had, so I had to get this the way it is. So some chipping there. Over here underneath his shirt, there's some paint rub over there, and a lot of paint rub over here. That's crazy. So quality control wise, not the greatest, but it's certain things you really don't notice right away. So I don't know what kind of score you want to give that, but if you look at the sculpting and the paint job on that, just on the skin tone, you really don't really care anymore because this guy looks so crazy looking. Jesus Christ, look at that. I mean, I'm so much in awe about the whole skin of this figure that I really don't care about the other things. Just like I said, the look of a zombie look, I guess you could say, is just really nice. Another thing that I do find a little weird is this guy seems, I mean, this is my first DC Collectibles figure, but he seemed kind of oily in my opinion. Like you could feel the oil all over his body, you could smell it definitely. So I had to rub him down. That's what she said. I had to basically clean them off a little bit before I started doing the review because it just got all over my fingers and stuff like that. So I don't know if that's normal or not. Another thing, the cape is pretty nice. The cape, I thought I wasn't going to like it and maybe switch it out for a cloth cape, but it actually is very soft and flexible and not hard and stiff, which is pretty good. So it doesn't feel like it weighs them down. It flaps, bends nicely. I really hope that they make all the capes like this material because then I wouldn't mind it, and then I wouldn't switch them out for cloth capes. But like I said before, this is a pretty good looking figure. I'm enjoying it. Like I said, it's my first DC Collectibles figure, and I don't have a lot of experience with them, but this is how most of them are like, then it's not that bad, because you know, you get a lot nice quality out of them, sculpting. There might be some quality issues, but overall, from a standpoint of just collecting them and posing them, they are great looking figures. So right now, I believe that's basically it. I mean, like I said, the articulation is fantastic. You know, you can get them to whatever pose you want. Like I said, I like the whole zombie looking pose I did before. Just like that, you know, he kind of has messed up legs, a little inward. I think something like that looks really cool. But just fantastic articulation, like I said before. The ab joint goes in that much, no problem there. Goes up, doesn't go back that much though, but he doesn't really have to do that. Actually, he does. Actually, goes back pretty far. It goes up. So yeah, like I said, my articulation on my figure is perfect. Thank God. I feel like it's after seeing other reviews and reading other reviews on other DC collectible figures, I always feel like it seemed like a gamble. Or maybe it was just that one Deathstroke figure, who knows. But at least in my point of view, this one is pretty good. Alright, so let's get into some size comparisons. Size comparisons, here is Bizarro of some of the other 6-inch DC and Marvel figures. Like I said before, I normally don't collect DC collectibles because it's a 7-inch figure and I only collect 6-inch figures, but I think since it's Bizarro, he's a big freak, you know, he could kind of pass pretty well with the other 6-inch figures, as you can see. And also, he doesn't really stand up straight half the time anyway, so the way you would actually have him is maybe he's hunched over a little bit, knees are bent, you know, maybe something like that. I think he looks a lot better with the rest of the guys. So like I said before, it still is a great looking figure. It might have some quality issues in the paint, however, the articulation is great. It looks fantastic, like I said, on the head sculpt and the skin tones and stuff like that, the skin structure, how they made him. Definitely a great figure. Pick him up if you see him. And that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Like always, comment, criticize, subscribe. Do whatever you want to pay attention. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Go to wildandcustoms.com. Thanks a lot, guys. Peace.